as usual, Lumina client was the first client for MCPE to update to the new Minecraft Bedrock Edition update, which is 26.11 already. Now, they work perfectly, and so I'm showing you exactly how to get it, use it, all that good stuff. As you can see, I'm over here on their official website, projectlumina.online. This is going to be linked right down in the description below, so you can follow along over here. You can view all the stuff on their website, but we're just going to go over to this download page. So let's click on continue to download right over there. This will bring us to their GitHub page where you want to locate the latest release. You'll notice it has that green tag right over there. Once you have found that, you can scroll down to the bottom of that release and then click on app-release.apk, and let's go and save that to our downloads. Now, as you can see in my downloads, I have app-release.apk. This is just going to install Lumina client for us, so we can click on that and then click on install, and it's going to happen really quickly over here. So with Lumina client installed, we can simply open up the app right over here, where we will then sadly be brought to a linkvertise page. You need to go through this to be able to verify to open up the app. So I'll show you how to go through. You want to click on get link right over here. Once you've clicked on that, you want to click on this watch ads button and then continue. Then you need to go through the ads, but we can just click on skip ad right over there, skip ad, and then skip ad once again. Then we can click on this orange open button and our verification will be successful. It'll prompt us to open the Lumina client app. Make sure you do it exactly in that way and that you don't accidentally start paying for the linkvertise service. It's really sneaky what they do, and you need to definitely watch out for that. But as you can see, we have Lumina right over here. So I'm just going to be using the mobile client for right now, which looks a little something like this. If you want some help with the remote link, you can ask in the comments, or I might actually make a video on that. But first things first, in here, we wanted to go ahead and add your Microsoft account over here so that the Lumina proxy knows, well, which account to go through. Now that my account is being added, we're theoretically ready to just go ahead and put this inside of Minecraft. But let me take you a little through the app first before we do that. So on the left-hand side, we have the servers tab. Here we can choose any server, which we're going to go ahead and, well, basically proxy to. If you enter the packs area, you can find a bunch of packs here. Simply click on these and you can import them right into your Minecraft. This is also a good way to get custom packs into something like Xbox. It's pretty cool. Anyways, in your settings area right over here, you have first off a server configuration tab. If you have any custom servers like Aeternos servers or whatever that you want to join with Lumina, you can simply add their IP and port right in here to join those. There's an app manager. Just make sure your Minecraft is selected over here, although for most of you it should be automatically done, as it is for me. Then on the left-hand side, we have a custom overlaid GUI option you can choose. So there's a bunch of options here in terms of GUI that you can choose to enable. I'll keep the default one, but there's a few cool other options there as well, so make sure to check those out. And then there's some further options here as well. But for right now, I'll just go back to the home tab. In terms of the server, yeah, let's go for the Hive this time, and then I can just click on start right over here. As you can see, it'll give you the notification that the Lumina relay has been connected, and it's also going to automatically open up Minecraft Bedrock Edition for you. As you can see, it is loading right over here. After which, when that has loaded, you'll be automatically inside of the servers tab, where we can scroll all the way down until you find the Lumina client tab on the under the other servers options over there. We can click on play over here, and that'll make sure that we connect to the Lumina proxy, and through that we're going to be, well, joined right into the Hive. So I'm not sure why my skin is a malformed dirt block today, but I guess this is what we're gonna have to do with. Thank you very much, Hive. Anyways, yeah, so we're on the Hive right now, and I'll show you a little bit about how to use Lumina client. But if you do want a full in-depth tutorial, then I will link that right down in the description below. With that being said, a little sorry about the video today being late and a little bit of a lack of content in general. My SSD actually kind of exploded, and so yeah, I literally lost everything. So that's kind of cool. Subscribe if you feel bad for me. I'm currently waiting for a new one to come in the mail, and that's why the video is on the phone today. Well, I hope you Lumina client enjoyers at least appreciate this. As you can see, I have Lumina overlay enabled. We can drag this around to wherever we want, but we can click on this, and then Lumina client is going to go ahead and open up. I just noticed that my game version is 1.21.90. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but either way, it doesn't actually matter. Lumina client has fully updated. You can check all the change logs in their Discord server. If my game is that outdated, then I don't know why. I thought it updated automatically, but oh well, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, let's quickly navigate off of the home tab where you can actually see a bunch of cool things like the current level, which can also display the seed, and then there's a bunch of players over here as well. You can view all online players, so that's nice. But this stuff is going to be on the left-hand side over here. These are a bunch of categories that contain utilities you can use with Lumina client. We can actually scroll through here and see that there's quite a lot of these. So for example, in the combat area, we have Kill Aura, which we can click to enable and click once again to disable. Gonna disable it quite fast because we don't want to be Kill Auraing in the Hive lobby. But you can also click on this cog over here, and it's going to give you a drop down of a bunch of customizations you can apply to this utility. As you can see, there's really quite a lot of these. Definitely make sure to look through that as well. One notable thing almost all of these sections have is the option to add a shortcut. Enabling that and then closing out of the GUI will give you a button over here that you can press to enable and disable this utility, which can definitely be quite useful on mobile where we don't have a bunch of hotkeys that you can press. All the way down in the bottom, there is actually a configuration manager over here as well, where you can save and import configs, stuff like that. If you have any good configurations for Lumina client, I'm trying to do a video soon where I hack on my phone on either the Hive or Qcraft. I haven't decided yet. It's probably going to end badly, but if you have a good config, then make sure to share it in my Discord server, link in the description, and I'll definitely go ahead and check it out. For right now, it looks like I'm still a dirt block, and I do want to thank you all ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.